Hey there, I'm Wes with the Slumber Yard, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora, and the Dreamfoam Hybrid mattress. And we're going to look at all three of these beds, talk about how they're similar, how they're different, and try to answer the questions that you might have, like which bed will be right for you. Now, if you happen to need any more information about any one of the beds in this comparison, you can always check down below in that description box. But let's just get right into it. Alright, so before I get into everything that you need to know about these beds, I do want to say that Brooklyn Bedding and Dreamfoam sent us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them, but if you order any online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping, then you'll have a 120-night mattress trial in your own home with all of them, then some sort of return option, and then they're all backed by a 10-year warranty. If you need any more information about those policies, check down below in that description. But let's just talk about one similarity between all of these beds, and the first one is that they're all basically Brooklyn Bedding beds. So Dreamfoam is a sub-brand of Brooklyn Bedding, and all of the beds from Dreamfoam and Brooklyn Bedding are made in the United States, more specifically Arizona, so that might be something cool right off the bat. Now let's talk about the most popular bed from Brooklyn Bedding, which is the Signature mattress first. And in terms of this bed's construction, it's pretty simple, but it's got a little layer of support base, then it's got 8-inch pocketed coils, on top of that, a transition layer, then a layer of memory foam, then the whole thing's wrapped up in a quilted top cover, and you can also spend up to get a different cover with some cooling features as well. That's the model we have right here, but that will cost you a little bit more. Now, in terms of the Brooklyn Bedding Signature's feel, it's basically going to just have a soft, neutral hybrid one. So when you go to lay down on it, it'll be really accommodating, it'll have some responsiveness due to those coils, and though it does use memory foam in its design, you're not really going to feel it a ton. Instead, the bed will just be pretty darn neutral, probably something that 9 out of 10 sleepers will really enjoy, and having those responsive elements from those coils will be a bed that you could probably sleep many nights on. This bed also has handles, and it's available in 3 different firmness options. You have a soft, medium, and a firm. We would recommend that most people would probably check out either that medium or the firm unless you just really want a really soft bed, but that soft is around a medium soft on our firmness scale, so maybe best for strict side and combination sleepers. The medium is right around a medium, and the firm is right around a medium firm, maybe the best one for strict back or stomach sleepers, but just know that all mattresses will soften as you use them, so it might be a good idea to start a little bit firmer and let them soften down to your ideal firmness. Now, something else that's really cool about the Brooklyn Bedding Signature is that it's available in a ton of different sizes. So they have twin, obviously, queen, king, all that, but then they have some RV sizes as well that will get a little bit more specialized. So if you are using this bed somewhere that's not just your bedroom, that might be something to look into. Now let's talk about the next bed on this list, which is basically a very similar version of this mattress, but it just is going to be a bit thicker, a bit more luxurious, and have a bit more cooling features right out of the box, and that would be the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora mattress. So in terms of its construction, it has dense support coils on the bottom, then a couple transition layers, then a layer of comfort foam, and then on top is a Eurotop cover wrapped up in a cooling cover by default. Now you can also add the cloud pillow top with the Aurora as well, but its base model will have that, slippery-ish cooling cover, so you won't be getting that. Instead, you'll just get the more tufted mounds that will provide a little bit more of a pillow top feel. But in terms of the original version of this mattress, what are you getting in terms of feel and firmness? Well, we would also say that the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora has pretty much a neutral foam feel, something very similar to the Brooklyn Bedding Signature. It's just going to be, responsive and, not really one thing or the other. It's not going to be really memory foamy or latex foamy. It's just going to be really neutral and something that's really accommodating. And, if you did want something that has more of a pillow top feel, you can always add in that cloud pillow top as well. So it's a good option to have. And the Aurora is also available in 3 different firmness options. You have their soft, medium, and firm. And those are all going to be basically the exact same firmnesses of the Brooklyn Bedding Signature. So it's a really similar mattress, just, a little bit thicker and more luxurious, like I said. Now, the last bed in this comparison is the Dreamfoam Hybrid. And this is another bed that will have a cooling cover by default, but it will be the budget tier option in comparison of this comparison. Now, in terms of its construction, it has a thin layer of support foam on the bottom, then pocketed coils, then its main comfort foam layer, and then it's wrapped up in a quilted cover. And in terms of this feel, it's basically going to be, again, a really similar feel to all the other beds in this video. It's just going to be a neutral hybrid feel. Now, this bed doesn't have as thick of pocketed coils as some of the other beds on this list, so it might not be as responsive, but it's just going to be a really accommodating bed as well, with a good amount of bounce. That is just neutral. Now, the Dreamfoam Hybrid is not available in 3 different firmness options, so we would place its firmness right around a medium, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. But, if you did want choice and firmness, obviously check out one of the earlier beds I just mentioned. And at this point in the video, let's talk about price, how much you're gonna be paying if you go the route of the Signature, the Aurora, or the Dreamfoam Hybrid. And I do wanna preface this section by saying mattress brands like Brooklyn Bedding do like to change their pricing and promotions constantly, but this is as of when I'm recording this video. You should be able to pick up a queen size Brooklyn Bedding Signature mattress for around the $1,000 mark after discount. And again, that is before the optional pillow top, so just know you will have to spend up a bit if you do decide to get that. Now for the Aurora Luxe, you're looking at around the $1,400 mark after any discounts for that queen size. So you're gonna have to spend up a bit, but you are getting a thicker, more luxurious mattress. And if you go the route of the Dreamfoam Hybrid, this will be the most affordable bed on this list. After discount for the queen size, you're looking at around the $600 mark, so pretty decent deal in terms of this bed as well. But at this point in the video, I've told you all the pricing, but let's tell you our final verdict. And I would check out the Brooklyn Bedding Signature mattress. If you're not afraid to spend a little bit of money, but you still want a deal, you want something available in 3 different firmness options, and you like a neutral hybrid feel in your mattress, check out the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora Luxe. If you want something a bit thicker, more luxurious, and you want some of those cooling features built in, and you're not afraid to spend up. And check out the Dreamfoam Hybrid if you want to save the most amount of money possible. You also want something that's right around a medium with just that neutral hybrid feel. This video was pretty easy because all of these beds are really darn similar. They're all made by the same brand and they have pretty much a lot of the same features. But what do you guys think? Are there any of these options that you would like to try? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. And you can always check out in that description box full video reviews on each one of these mattresses. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.